Right guys, basically I've cut out the intro of this video because I was explaining that it was more of like a 70s inspired look. I'm doing the era inspired day of the Kylie MUA makeup challenge, and I was inspired by Sophie Floyd's video that she posted on YouTube the other day, but mine turned out more of like a noughties, like 2000s kind of look. So I've basically just cut out this section. I was just saying that I've curled my hair and that it was going to be inspired by that, and be like a blown out blue eye. So yeah, hope you enjoy. So I'm going to mix together, because I've just fake tanned as well, so I'm going to mix together the Fenty Pro Filter Matte foundation in 145 and the Estee Lauder Double Wear in Fresco. So that's maybe a little bit more matte than I would have wanted, but I think that's going to be absolutely fine. It's still glowy on the cheekbones, which is nice. Before I go in with concealer, I'm just going to do my eyebrows quickly. So I'm going to do a really blown out brow today. Just going to run through them with a spoolie, make sure there's no foundation in there. And then I'm going to take my Revolution Pro brow pomade on an angled brush, and I'm going to take that pretty lightly through my brows just to give them a little bit of definition. And I might just sort of add in a couple hair strokes in the front. Okay, I've just really lightly put that through my brows and done a really blown out sort of thick brow look. To set them in place, I'm actually going to take some soap on a spoolie. This is probably one of my favourite hacks, I don't want to call it that, but one of my favourite things to do. So I've just got this soap and I'm just running the spoolie in it. And then, I mean, you've probably seen this everywhere anyway, but just run it through your brows and it just makes them so fluffy. So that is the soap. Just run through my brows. It sounds crazy putting soap in your brows, but I think it's really great. They're just super fluffy and blown out, which I personally really like. Taking the Maybelline Anti-Age Erase Concealer, just popping that under my eyes, on my eyelids, and down the centre of my face. Okay, I don't want to set too much because I do want it to be, as I said, quite glowy, but I'm going to sort of set, and definitely under my eyes because they crease within 5 seconds, and then maybe a little bit sort of on the forehead, but I don't want to do too much. Okay, I've basically just taken that on my under eyes, a little bit on my forehead, chin, and here, sort of on my jawline. That's pretty much it. I want to keep sort of other areas quite glossy, so yeah. I think I'm going to do eyes before I do the skin. So I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Now I love this palette, I think it's gorgeous. There's so many, can you see that? There's so many colours in there, and I honestly don't reach for this palette enough. But there is a gorgeous shimmery blue here, and there's a darker one here as well. So I'm going to start off with the lighter one, which is called Big Sky. I'm going to take that on this little brush, and I'm basically just going to grab that and this eyeshadow is going to be really soft and blown out. So this is the only eyeshadow I'm going to be using. I might use a little bit of the darker blue, but for now, I'm going to pop this over the lid. Okay, I've just popped a bit of powder into my eyes so that any more fallout will just brush away. So I think that's sort of what I want to do with that. I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush and take just literally a tiny bit of that shade and then really blow it out. I'm not going to be too careful with what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to pop a little bit under the eye, just with that smaller brush. Just going to brush any excess powder away and just make sure there's no fallout under my eyes. Okay, so that is the eyes done for now. I'm going to take a little bit of cream bronzer. Just taking my Conceal and Define in C11. Just going to warm up the skin a little bit with this first of all. I don't think contouring and highlighting was really a thing back then, so I'm going to go in with my Kiko Waterflower Magic Bronzer, just swirl that in and dust that around my face. Not really being careful with where it's going. So again, that's just really like blown out sort of bronze all over the face. I'm gonna take blusher now. I'm gonna grab this Misguided face palette and just grab the blush shade from here. I wanted quite like a pinky peachy blush because the blush was more of a thing back then than it is now. So just gonna take that up the cheekbones and on the apples of my face, cheeks, whatever. This blush also has a bit of shimmer in it, which is really nice, so that's gonna tie sort of the glossy look together. Also gonna grab the highlight from this palette, which is this one here. It looks really white on camera actually. It's quite a champagne-y shade, which is pretty. Again, quite a lot of kickback, but on the skin it is so stunning. Just going to also take that on the brow bone and on the inner corner. I'm also going to pop a little bit just sort of on my forehead. That honestly looks so stunning on camera, that is unreal. And a little bit on my chin just to really like gloss it up. I'm actually kind of obsessed with this look so far. I say so far, we're almost finished. I'm going to pop some lashes on, if I don't drop them everywhere. So for lashes, I'm going to take the Prima Lash lashes in the style Grace from my little vault of lashes. So I'm going to grab these because they're a bit dramatic, they're still quite wispy. I'm going to curl my lashes, pop mascara on and then put these on, and then I will come back to do the lips. Okay, so I've popped the lashes on. I've also just popped on some little faux freckles and a little beauty spot. I don't really know why, just thought it might look cute, but I'm not. The beauty spot kind of looks a little bit weird, but it's fine. For lips, I'm going to go with my NYX lip liner in Nude Beige and this Vivid Hot Lacquer from Maybelline in 60 Teas, which is quite a pink, well, it's a really like pink nude gloss. So yeah, I'm not really gonna like overline the lips too much because they don't generally do that, so I'm just gonna go with my natural shape. Okay, and then just popping on the gloss. This is like a really pale gloss, but it's really pretty when you blend it in. That looks great. I'm just going to take this Fenty gloss in Fenty Glow and pop it on top and see if that's any nicer. Okay, I think that's a bit better. That's such a pretty gloss. My lips are so dry though. I don't know why, I've had lip balm on all day, which is great. Right, I think this is the finished look. The curls have sort of dropped out a bit because no curl has ever held in my hair in my life. I have actually really enjoyed doing this look. I really like this look. I think it's super glowy, super kind of natural but still a little bit glam. So yeah, I really like it. This is sort of more my style than what's already been on my channel. I've sort of done more like dramatic, colourful looks, but this is actually more my style. Apart from having sort of a shimmer all over the lid. Yeah, I really like it. Really love the skin, I think it's really nice. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe down below if you did, and I will see you next time. Bye.